Hey there, folks. It is Snowhawk here. It is Wednesday, July the 1st, 2026, and it is update day here in Star Stable Online. So, we're going to go over the news. We're also going to look at yesterday's blog because that came out yesterday too, and I'm going to talk about the bug fixes. So, while I get the news pulled back up on my phone, there we go. We're starting off over here in Moreland because it's the first of the month. It's the first update of the month. So we have a new item in the bonus shop. I haven't even seen what it is. I just got here. Oh, leg wraps. Oh, they're cute. Got those. I don't have the rest of this set either. Let's go ahead and grab that. Well, I can't. All right, so the leg wraps. Wrong button. They're really cute. The turquoise and brown detail. Yep, okay. Cute. This is our last update for summer days. So we still have the rainbows in town for another week, but just make sure you do all of your stuff at the fairgrounds over in Fort Pinta before the event leaves on Tuesday. Championship ranks did end yesterday, so hopefully you got those done. I did. Up and see, this is what we have from yesterday's blog. The fairgrounds are starting to go up here at Moreland for Camp Western. So we're going to have a Camp Western event, part of it anyway, here in Moreland. And we will talk a little bit about that when I get to the blog post. So we will be coming back over here. Actually, I should just pull up the blog post on my phone now because I'm right there. What they said. They did introduce a preview of the American Quarter Horse yesterday. For Western Festival, here's what the blog post, or what the blog post for June said. This is by Ella, the narrative designer. Howdy, Star fam. Long time no see. It's been, what, a whole month? I hope the warm summer sun and the refreshing ocean breeze have treated you well. While you've been partying at the beach, I've been knee-deep in cow dung and hay up to my elbows, yeeing and hauling chickens running amok. No, I'm not jealous. Anyway, you guessed right. I've been setting up a Western Festival. You see, they've needed some extra hands over there because with the arrival of the Moreland Fair, they've had to move some stuff around. So this year, you'll find the crop competition, Conrad's High Striker, and more at the brand spanking new Moreland Fairgrounds. Take a look over at Starshine Ranch in just a moment, but we can kind of get an idea of what the goal is over here. Now, let me finish what this part of the blog post is for Camp Western. Back at Starshine Ranch, chaos is as chaos does. The ranch life never rests, especially not during this time of year. Chores have to be done, renegades are running rampant, and Josh has an ongoing problem with tourists visiting the ranch. They never will understand what it's like running a ranch, huh? And if that wasn't enough, the renegades have decided to steal pets from the ranch. But, unlucky for them, they've picked some of the unruliest pets to steal, and now the chaos is spread to the camp as well. Someone should really free them from the misery of these pets. Someone should really free them from the misery these pets are putting them in. Oh well. So you remember what hero I was during the Equestrian Festival, saving you all from evil Sabine and making sure she doesn't show her face back at the festival again? Well, I garnered enough bravery to do it once again. My target this time? The beasts. You heard it. The beasts and I have reached an agreement, and they will not bother you during this year's festival. You don't even want to know what sacrifice I've made, what I've sacrificed to make this happen. Wow, words are hard. But don't worry, I don't expect anything in return, at least not big or anything. Anyway, speaking of golden rewards, our dear Gary Goldtooth is back at the ranch like always, but seems the rules have changed a bit this year. Instead of keeping the gold you collect yourself, Gary is tracking all of your gold and giving out rewards with certain amounts of gold been collected. I hope you like cats. Lots of them. It's been quick, it's been sweet, but now I have to run off. I think they want me to show them how I jump or something. I don't know. And I don't question much around here. See you all later. There's more in this post with the American Quarter Horse, the preview of it. It is gorgeous. I am excited because, oh, yeah. I love quarter horses. They even changed the terrain over here. Wow, look at this. So we are getting a hub here at the Moorland. Normally where they put the bazaar. And so we have the bazaar over here this week. We have 4 horses for sale. We have the Morgan, which was retrofitted last year. It is half off at $425. I love the Morgan. I'm excited because this means it's time for Song to get several of her Morgans, including this lovely black Rabicano. We also have the Chincoteague pony, who is 350 star coins, down from 700, so they are also half off. They're very cute. They're not very fun to train, but that's fine. I'm going to grab another one just so I have one to ride while I'm doing my big project. We finally have the Jorvik Mountain Horse on sale. They are 630 star coins, down from 900, so they're about 33% off or so, 30% off. And I love this because I love this breed. They're gorgeous. I've been waiting to get the last few on Ashley. Look at this blue roan. It is so gorgeous. And we also have the Mustang, finally back on sale for 495 star coins, down from 900. So they're 45% off if I can math quickly in my head. So all of the Mustangs are over here on sale, and I'm glad because this is one of my favorites. I love it so much. So these guys will be on sale over here at Moorland until the update on Wednesday, July the 8th. Oh, I guess I should also say here in the global store, they have some stuff that's new. Number one, we have a search feature finally. And we also have, since it's been 6 months, we have the Northern Lights set from that. They also finally have the favorites up. So now if you have favorited stuff, you just click that and your favorites show up. I noticed this a couple of weeks ago with an update. I don't know exactly when it went in, but it's finally up. I'm so glad. Go away. Unclick. Okay, there it goes. Anyway, now we can actually search for things. Yeah, so there's a Northern Jorvik saddle. I was just looking for north. And these are the Arctic, sorry, it's the Arctic set. Yeah, Arctic Western saddle. Anyway, it's the gorgeous set from the Trailblazer that was going on in December. We have both those. I mentioned this last week, I think I did, but we also have Nide here and also up at the, they still don't show up in the preview here, up at the Veiled Hamlet. I got her for Ardent Star because that's Ardent Star's pet. Anyway. So now that we are headed over here towards the beach, I've got today's post pulled up. It says titled Bye to the Beach. This is July 1st, 2026. So let's talk to Elena. Final stretch of summer. Song is the 5th week of summer days. This will give us 150 shillings, 25 player experience, and 10 tokens. We're at the final week of summer days. Let's make the most of it, right? Tourists are flocking to Fort Pinta for the promise of a great summery time. Join the hype on the beach during the last week. Dance the summer nights away, this final stretch of the festival. The Fort Pinta Disco will be open all day, every day. Been strange reports of crabs emerging from the waters and making their way up the stairs into Fort Pinta. See if you can figure out what that's about. Enjoy the last week of the festival song. If you want another refresher, feel free to come and talk to me. Have fun. So we don't have a lot going on this week. No new quests or anything. This yellow is because of the quests that are on the board. I have not done those yet, but we will do those today. Yeah, we'll do those today. I'm going to do some dailies real quick and get up to that last set. So we'll do those last few here on this, it's not a stream, but it's taking place of my Wednesday update stream. And normally on Wednesdays I would do some dailies anyway with y'all. So let's go ahead and just grab some of those. I just haven't got that crab on this count. Wow. Hey, wait a second, that menu was changed. Oh, okay. So they put the how much you have for tokens and star coins, your star coins and your shillings up at the top. Interesting. I wonder for our token vendor. Let's see how many tokens I have. Okay, that's fine. I haven't bought that set on Ashley either because I want to see how many tokens you get at the end of the whole thing. Can you not buy the crab from last year? I would like to have last year's crab, please. Got the crab on Ashley. I didn't get the crab on this one because this account didn't exist. Let me read from the post while Brucey is nomming. Bye to the beach. The festival fun on Fort Pinta Beach is dusting off the sand and packing up for now. Final festival week. We're wrapping up summer days with the party around the clock. The Fort Pinta Disco stays open all day with special appearances from our favorite crab ravers at random times of the day. The sets in the token and festival shops, as well as magical horses, will leave with the Wednesday update on July the 8th. The sets and horses will return again in the future. And it mentions the bazaar. The bazaar returns this week. The bar is located on the barge outside of Fort Pinta and is hosting the following breeds and horses for 1 week. So we have the York Mountain Horse for 630 star coins, the Morgan for 425, the Mustang for 495, and the Chincoteague Pony for 350 star coins. This is the same as we have up at near the festival grounds in Moreland, but we will also take a look at the barge because they did something with the barge, finally. Then the global store update I just mentioned, long sought after update is here. We're happy to welcome the search bar and the option to favorite items in the global store. It's available on both mobile and desktop. We hope you enjoy. And then our bonus shop item. It's the first of the month, which means a new item has been added to the bonus shop in Moreland. Anyone who is a Pay Once Star Rider can claim tack, clothes, and pets in the shop. For this month, it's Texas Turquoise Leg Protectors, for those looking to embrace the cozy country vibes, as we saw earlier. Previous Trailblazer track item, 6 months have passed since the Trail of Northern Lights was here. The items in the outfit shop from the trailer are available in the Moreland shop and global store for anyone who missed them. Next week, we get a Style Riders show coming back. I'm very excited about that. Brucey, I'm not going to race with you just yet, buddy. I just want to go. I want to get hung up on this tree branch. That's great, yeah. We're going to take a quick detour over here. I have enjoyed the hell out of this race with Bruce. It is so fun. Alright, up with the barge here. So this is exactly the same as what we have over in Moreland. But look at this design. That is so cute. That's fun. That is really fun. We've got like a little dance area back here. Oh, I love it. Okay. Pathing kind of sucks, but whatever. That's fine. Neat. I love it. And I do like that they have it also up at Moreland still, but you can get to both of these if you are a Star Rider or not. Let's say Fort Payne the championship. It did. God damn it. Okay. Guess we're doing championship real quick. I did championships yesterday to get her done with her ranks because Jesus Christ, I thought they went for another week. Because over winter, they actually did go for 5 weeks. It's like, I have another week. I can get these done. Oh crap. No, I can't. But I managed to. Started off at, was it 52, I think, yesterday? Love the little snort that the Connemara has. I'm on the Connemara because of that, so I don't care about like the lost horse experiencer or whatever. It's fine. Did I get my quest from? I didn't. Shit. It's fine. I will come back for that. I'm going to go grab that quest first. That's why I ran past her. Oh my god. It's not even 6:30 in the morning, so I'm not quite awake yet. All right, hey, give me this. Thank you, Winnie. All right, now we're going to go pick up the quest. There we go. The whole point for doing this was because it was right here, and it's festival stuff with the tourists and all that shit, and then I totally forget to get the quest. Yeah, that's great. Don't be like me. Just don't. Anyway, while I'm here, let's finish up the blog here where they're talking about the American Quarter Horse. Whoops, I totally clicked the back button on that. Alright, this is by Kylie, the 3D artist. The American Quarter Horse, or AQH if you're short on time or slow at typing like me. What an icon, and rightly so. As with every horse I work on, the more I research the breed, the more I fall in love with it. With this particular breed, it also had me daydreaming about living that ranch life. Crisp early mornings. Lol, who am I kidding? But let's continue the dream anyway. Wide open spaces, the smell of hay and horses, and other things we don't need to include here. Your trusty hardworking pal saddled. And ready to go. He's eager to please, hurting for the love of it. It's in his blood. He was born for this. Getting to a theatrical heart, a dirt spraying in a wave of showmanship. What a cool horse. So naturally, I was excited to work on this remake, and also I do enjoy a spot of a Western anything. When starting a new horse, setting everything up in our game editor is always wonderfully wonky at the start and never ceases to disappoint. It's at the crucial point right before the horse has its own custom animations and skinning where the real magic happens. It's a bit like trying to wear a non-stretch skin-tight catsuit with a matching form-fitting face mask that was tailor-made for someone else who was definitely not your twin. Did that make sense, or was that just as frightening as it was confusing? Just in case, here's a much simpler explanation. It's a bit like trying to squish a cat-shaped pillow into a dog-shaped pillowcase. Similar in shape, but not enough to share linens. It's funny. They had a picture of... we're calling it briefly the Snorse, because its eyes are bugged out and has the ears way really forward. Because it was the skin on the Criollo suits. So yeah, that's a little weird. It's very silly. You have to look at the pictures because they're funny. And also the pictures of the AQH are gorgeous they've put in here. Later, after things got sucked back into place and our trusty ranch hand got his own custom outfit, he was appointed a Muscle Bob of Buff Pants by me, if you know, you know. AQH is a very muscular horse. And for a very stock type, body type conformation, our AQH is a working horse, athletic, agile, easy on the eyes. On the animation side, we include the fan favorites like the sliding stop and the spin, since they are a hallmark of the breed, and it would be a crime to leave out. We're also careful not to have the head carriage too low. The mount is expertly trained and has a positive outlook about life on the range. So I'm going to pause right there, and we will do our championship. And I will get this done. I know this person was trying to talk to me, but I was not paying attention, so we'll look afterwards. I don't tend to talk very much in game. They saw me all day yesterday while I was doing championships. I didn't want to change horses yesterday while I was doing my rush to get everything done, so I just got my pony out. I got little Omen out, and we stayed on her all day. That was a really bad one, but whatever. Oops. I don't know how close I cut it last night with the championship ranks. There were 3 championships done at the end of the day. I had 3 left that I could have done. So I cut it very close, but I did get it. And I also napped yesterday. Leave that and head right over here to turn this quest in. Thank you, Winnie. Now I have 100 extra with tourist. Let me finish up with this blog post real quick. As for coats, roans are common with AQHs, so we need to include at least one. We realized that we have many roans in the game: red, bay, blue, and lilac, but there was one missing. Not anymore. This AQH remake, we will have a Palomino roan gracing our pactures. Ain't she a pretty little thing? And she is absolutely gorgeous. Please go look at the blog post to see her. She is absolutely stunning. And I will be getting her probably instantly. For the previous AQH, we had a really pretty mane that I wanted to remake in 3D, since the last one was a 2D texture with an alpha. Banded and braided manes are popular in Western disciplines, so yeehaw to that. It was also mentioned that players had been requesting a fully braided tail. Quarter horse riders often braid their horses' tails to keep them out of the way when doing sharp turns and stops, so what better time to add that tail than now? I would love to showcase more, but my brief was to write a teaser, not an expose. I hope I managed to do just that. And fingers crossed, when you, the players, get your hands on our latest baby, you appreciate the love that our team put into this snazzy steed. Happy trails to you. And I do. It is gorgeous, and I can't wait. I wanted bug fixes. Let's go over the bug fixes real quick, because there's some stuff in here that has been waiting to get done. So let's look at those too. Fix an issue where the player animation appeared stiff while galloping on the American Paint Horse. Gen 3. I don't remember that. That might have been something new-ish, but I haven't ridden an APH recently. Fix an issue where an ignored player could still see chat messages from the player who ignored them in friend and club chat. Oops. Fix an issue where the Buckskin Andalusian Gen 3 was missing from Molly's Vintage Barn. I thought something was missing over there. Fix an issue where the feathering mesh would glitch or clip on the Mustang Gen 3. Issue where the failing the quest how to catch a monster at Pier 13 would trap the player in a shopping room at the mall. Oh, thank goodness they finally fixed that. Fix an issue where the saddle girths would clip into the Monarch horse model. Really, with Monarch and not all the Belgian Warmbloods. Fix an issue where Linda would appear to be sitting in midair throughout the quest line involving James and Mrs. Holdsworth. She was. I don't recall that, but I don't remember if I was doing those with song here on stream or not. I'll have to go back and look and see. Fix an issue where several medieval stable beams incorrectly appeared white with the exception of the Aquilius beams. This texture fix also addresses the brick-headed Dunestone gate paneling. I didn't notice that, but hey, texture things are texture things. Fix an issue where Silverglade Manor Dressage would display an incorrect maximum score of 90 points instead of correct 70. I thought they'd already fixed that, but okay. No, I was reading it from the known reports. That's what it was. Fix an issue that prevented players from entering photo mode while their horse was performing a special trick. Oh. Yes! Heck yeah, okay. Good, because I wanted to get a picture last week and I couldn't. Fix an issue where certain race props in the riding arena would incorrectly change colors depending on the time of day. We'll have to go over there and take a look. Fix an issue where exiting the race by pressing X during the quest from Raptor to the competition would prevent players from restarting the race and completing the quest. Oh, good. Add a quest dependency for side quest. Hello, help to resolve an issue where players could prematurely access the quest while the Spymaster's gates were still locked. Good. That one got me on Ashley for a little while. And fix an issue where food and drinks wouldn't appear when using cafes. And fix an issue where the Bewitched Davala mask didn't render properly. Okay. This is one that's been going on for a while. And I wonder if it's also that are the pets. If it's also fixed. Oh, look at it. It's actually there properly. Cool. And the sunglasses. So some of this mask and some of the sunglasses, when you would put them on, you wouldn't actually see the texture of the sunglasses. You would see what's behind them. This would also show up during the what's it called? This would also show up during the Style Riders, right. So hopefully that fixed that. I wonder if they fixed the thing with the disappearing horses too. We shall have to see, because last time we had several of the horses. There's our crabs. Look at them. I love them so much. I want the blue crab. Light blue crab. Ooh. That is so pretty. I love it so much. It's so dang cute. Anyway, stop getting distracted. Do your dailies. Alright, Brucey. Losing horse experience by not doing this with a horse that could gain horse experience? Yes. Do I care? No. I could just not put it in. I can do it on this, and like go by my Rabicano Morgan. Because I don't even have to leave Fort Pinto for that. hey, we can see Brucey's front fins. Didn't see him last week. I already turned in Winnie's quest, which means I lost that 250, but that's fine. It's really not a big deal. There's plenty of horse experience in this game. As we saw, as you're going to see on the post that's going up here Friday, I full leveled a horse from 1 to 15 in about 4 hours. Using just the horse experience that is in the game and available day to day. No festival experience. Now, was it 4 hours because I spend most of my time training horses in this game? Yes. Hey, Bruce. Okay. What we got? It was the drink. Thank you. Brucey, I want to do this quest with you every day, my guy. It's just my favorite. I don't know why I ran over here. It's fine. I can do the two of the dock next to the fisherman. It's all good. I'll just stay off my horse. This bazaar real quick. I have not been doing all of the dock decorating. I've only been doing like one thing to get the quest done. Or two in that case. I'm really glad to see that feature though, because I think they might be trying that out for future stuff. Hopefully like the player pastures they had mentioned. That rainbow, of course. Heck, grab that hidden duck. God, yesterday during my second to last championship race, my mouse batteries died. I was like, come on, you can hold that just a little bit longer. No, they couldn't. Dig it. I could edit these, but that implies putting time into it rendering, which is doing that. I really like this feature, the lazy river. I have been spending time just hanging out on the lazy river, not during a quest or anything. So not as much as I would like, because I've been working on Ashley's horses, but yeah. My count is actually one higher than this because I got that one duck right near the balloons, or not the balloons, but the inflatables. I hope that the bioluminescent stuff hangs around afterwards. I have a theory of how they're doing this. I haven't tried it, and I won't do it while I'm recording. I keep wanting to say streaming. God, I miss streaming. I miss hanging out with y'all. Okay. We are going to be testing some stuff out to see if it's the actual gateway or if it's something else, but things from we have to borrow a modem from somebody, so if they have one, we don't know if they do or not. There we go. That's what I've been waiting on. If those crabs are not down at the beach, they are going to be up at the disco. But since they are on the beach right now, they are not at the disco. I'm not going to take this long to get back down here. There we go. Go ahead and turn this stuff into Tim so I don't forget. Alright. Now that we've done that, 1,000 more points to go to get the shorts. And then it's 3,000 to get this 500 experience. But man, that's worth it. Alright, let's talk to James and do this quest. And then I will do the rest of my dailies off of this. And then I'll swap to Ashley. But I don't think I've ever seen this many tourists in one place. Wow, song. Love is in the air. Airdrop prop delivery. It says 100 shillings, 10 player experience, and 30 tokens. Had the final box delivered to where we'll be filming the final episode. Go unpack it, will you? This is episode 4 that we are going to be filming. So I need to be over here. In, buddy. It's not quite where you're supposed to be standing, but okay. What a vibe. Now to film the 4th episode. Friendship is Blind. Film an episode of Friendship is Blind with James. Be it for 125 shillings, 15 player experience, and 3 tokens. Welcome back. On this episode of The Shark Allure, we will be determining who is more of a personality match for Bruce. I set up the screen between Bruce and the contestants to keep their identities hidden when they answer the questions. Once it's time for the proper showdown, Bruce won't know who answers what. For this trial run, you will step behind the screen first, Song. The goal is to dazzle Bruce with your answers and show off both smarts, charm, and proper shark knowledge. There will be right and wrong answers, and your job is to impress Bruce with a full house of correct answers. All right, we will get started. Song, what's the difference between a great white shark and a bull shark? The whiteness of their teeth, their size and speed, or their cuteness? Well, we would say their cuteness, but I know what this one is. It's their size and speed. Great, on to the next question. What's Bruce's preferred food? Bruce doesn't like food, sardines, or smoothie scraps. You know, what he likes is smoothie scraps, so... Great, on to the next question. What line would you say to Bruce in order to charm his fins off? Are you a shark? Because you look fantastic. Your teeth are looking jawsome today, Bruce. And there's plenty of fish in the sea, but you're the only shark for me. I can't see it because I'm doing my VTuber off of my phone, so my phone is literally blocking that one part of the screen. Cool, it's fine. It works, it's fine. I'm going to say this one because it is so cute. He likes it. I love it. Whoa, Bruce looks mighty impressed. You got that, Ben and Tim? That's how you do it. Now we will come over here and talk to James again. Thank you for showing how it's done, Song. Now it's Ben and Tim's turn to answer questions. Step behind the screens, please. Friendship is Blind Showdown. Can you filming Friendship is Blind with James? This will give me 150 shillings, 20 player experience, and 3 tokens. Welcome to Friendship is Blind. Bruce, in the pods, behind the screen, are your 2 prospective best friends. They will give their best answers to my questions, and you will rate them and crown a winner of today's challenge. Contestant 1 will answer first, then contestant 2. All right. Question 1. What's the fin at the top of a shark called? The top fin? Contestant 2. A dorsal fin, I'm sure. Interesting answer, contestant 1. Anyway, moving on to the next question. What's Bruce's favorite pastime? Charming all the tourists, of course. He definitely prefers taking swims around Jorvik. Differing answer, Bruce. Differing answers. Bruce, consider carefully which one you prefer. Next question. What would you say to Bruce in order to charm his fins off? You've got a heart just like that tooth. Golden. Are you a great white shark? Because you just made my heart beat faster and my skin really clammy. Will, Bruce, which contestant answers did you prefer? Smile if you prefer contestant 1. Meh. I love it. I wouldn't call that a smile. Contestant 2, please step out from behind the screen. Or beyond the screen. My brain said behind, but whatever. It's me! Hey buddy, thank you for picking me. There we go. Tim is the winner of today's challenge. And as we come to the end of challenge 4, it's also time to conclude this showdown once and for all. The winner of the Sharkalore is... Wait. 1, 2... Uh-oh. Song, meet me by the board to discuss the next steps. Cut! Cut! So now we're going to head back over here. It's a tie. Both Ben and Tim have 2 points. How could I let it get to this point? I didn't have a 5th episode of my plan. Deep breaths. We'll be okay. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, why don't you spend some time getting more tourists to the beach? You have to make the finale worth it. Talk to you soon. Good luck beaching. Obviously, I already have this done. That's what I just unlocked. I stated before you today, a broken man. The tiebreaker of tiebreakers. Break the tie between Ben and Tim for 150 shillings, 25 player experience, and 3 tokens. Whoa, I didn't know you cared so much about us, James. Oh, did I say broken? I meant broke. This filming endeavor has drained my coffers to the brink of ruin. And we're nowhere near determining who's the real best friend of Bruce. Yeah, and I've had to skip quality buddy time to make it to your strange call times. Men, my fellow men, relax. We'll figure out a way to settle your feud. Song, you've been on this journey for a while now, too. Do you want to be the tiebreaker? We have the options of me or, of course, me. Aha, nothing cheaper than hiring Song to do my job. I mean, did I say that out loud? You did, buddy. Let's get those cameras rolling. 3, 2, 1, action. It's time. This journey has been long, and 2 pillars of our community stand before us. Tim? Ben? What do you say, Song? Who deserves the win? Ben should win, Tim should win, or why don't we ask Bruce? Hey! Ha! I love his little face. His smiley face. Why is he looking at you, Song? Winky face? Whoa, that's clear as day. He's picking you, Song. For once, Ben's translation was accurate. Bruce has chosen you. What? The Cycloneer sweeps in and gets the win at the end? That's incredibly good TV. Quick, get in the camera. We need an outro with the Happy Buddies. Why do I have that laugh? Hum, hum, hum. Love his face. Goodbye, buddy. Whoops. I need a drink, sorry. Thus ends our filming of The Sharkalore. All's well that ends well, and I'm sure this will do numbers on JBC television. Until next time, Song, enjoy the festival. Thank you for helping out, Song. Bruce got his best friend, I got tourists. All's well that ends well. So that is the end of the Sharkalore quest line. And now I have dailies to finish up. So I'm going to finish my dailies. Get everything done around here. I will see you guys the next time I can. If not on stream, it will definitely be on, well, after I post this video. It's going to also be Friday, right here on this YouTube channel. We will have my long horse training video with one of my Connemara's, because I decided to take a horse around that I knew I was going to like. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you folks have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it happens to be when you watch this. I will see you as soon as I possibly can. My socials are going to be linked down below in the description, so be sure to follow me on Blue Sky and join my Discord if you would like. In the meantime, I hope to see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.